So you or someone you know has had some hair falling out, you're kind of worried about it, you don't know what to do. These are the top 2 drugs that people use to address the DHT aspect of your hair falling out. What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan. I'm with Colby Health and Wellness. I created this channel, I created this podcast to help people like you figure out what is going on with the hair and finally do something about it. I have dealt with this personally myself, and I have helped clients deal with it. Let's hop right into it. So what we have is here something that's going to be easy for you to understand, okay? So up here we have testosterone, okay? The T is for testosterone. Over here we have testosterone can go 2 major ways. Number 1, it can go through 5-alpha reductase, and it can become dihydrotestosterone. Or it can go through aromatization, and it becomes estrogen, okay? Now here's the little devil that happens here, okay? DHT is something that is needed. It's not only necessary, but it's needed and is vital for you to actually develop into a man. You absolutely have to have DHT. It is responsible for so many male features, including the development of male genitalia. So don't be doing this stuff if you are someone that is in puberty, just so you know. Now, DHT is that nasty little thing because it also causes your androgenic alopecia, which is defined as the androgens going up to the skull because they're systemic, of course, and they're going to go up to the skull. They're going to miniaturize those hair follicles, and eventually they're going to pop right out, okay? And then you're like, oh, I'm shedding hair. I'm losing hair. I have less hair, right? And then you got that, right? So we need to focus on how to best address this pathway right here with the DHT. So what can you do? There's 2 major drugs you can use. The first drug is called RU58841. And the second drug is called Finasteride, okay? So I'm going to abbreviate as Fin and as RU, so you know what I'm talking about, okay? Now, Finasteride, this is the only FDA-cleared drug. This drug is the only drug that is cleared by the FDA, meaning that it is the only thing the FDA has evaluated and said, yes, this is safe and okay, and you are allowed to use it. RU is still in clinical trials. Some say it's been benched, some say it's been shelved, some say there's problems, but we don't really actually know. There's about 1 billion theories floating out there on the internet, but there's a lot of people that have taken it that have said, damn sure helped them. So we're going to take a look at it too. With Finasteride, when would you use something like Finasteride? Finasteride is an oral pill. So an oral pill means you are going to physically swallow a pill every day, and it is going to go systemic in your blood and in your body. So Finasteride would be great for someone. Who would this be great for? It's going to be great for people that are on TRT by itself, people who are androgen sensitive. You just have hairs falling out. You don't have any exposure to anabolic steroids. Androgen sensitive. And then it's also going to be for people who have enlarged prostate. This is amazing for people who have enlarged prostate. Okay? So these 3 types of people. If you're just on TRT, or if you're super androgen sensitive, or if you also have an enlarged prostate, this is amazing for you. Okay? Now, we have RU. Who is this great for? This is great for androgenic anabolic steroid users. Androgenic anabolic steroids, okay? This can also be great for people that are just on TRT. This can also be great for people who are just androgen sensitive. This is not going to be great for people who have a prostate issue because it is not absorbed systemically. RU is only a topical formula. You're going to put it on your head, and you're going to have far less systemic absorption. You're still going to have some, maybe 10%, but you're not going to have as much as you would with Finasteride, okay? So, the big reason I say it's definitely for anabolic steroid users as far as RU goes is because of this dirty little secret they don't want to tell you. The dirty little secret is if you use a steroid such as Primobolan, such as anything, such a Masteron, anything that is a DHT derivative steroid, anything DHT derived, you are not going to be wanting to use the Finasteride. You only want to use the RU for that. You have got to use the RU because of this dirty little thing. So, remember when I told you about how it eventually becomes DHT? Testosterone goes through 5-alpha reductase and becomes DHT. Well, here's the nasty thing. Finasteride is not actually, it is only a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor. It is not going to change any current levels that you have of DHT derivative steroids in your body. It's not going to protect you from that at fucking all. It's only going to take the current testosterone and it's going to stop it from becoming 5-alpha reductase. So, like I said, TRT, yeah, it's fine. If you're taking a bunch of testosterone, it's going to be fine for you. Or if you're someone that's just naturally androgen sensitive, it's also fine for you as well. RU is that topical one. So it is going to stop whatever DHT you have in the body. It is going to stop at the scalp, meaning it can go other places. It can allow for the muscle growth. It can allow for the other things that people use those anabolic steroids for, whether it's HIV, whether it's cancer, whether it's muscle building properties, whatever you want to use them for. RU is going to go on the scalp. So it's going to allow the systemic things to happen that need to happen, but it's going to block the hair from miniaturizing and falling out. A significant amount. Not 100%, but it's going to significantly help it. So, hopefully that gives you a base understanding of what finasteride is, what it does, and how it works, and what RU58841 is, what it is, how it works, what it does, and who can use both of those. I love you guys so much. If you guys are in need of coaching, if you guys are in need of this help and this understanding, I am available for coaching. I'm available. I am here to help you guys. That is what I do. So, if you guys have problems, if you guys have concerns, if you want a longer video on this stuff, I am more than happy to go in a longer video and talk more about these things in greater depth. If you want that, let me know in the comments. If you guys feel like you need coaching, you can hit me up via email. I'll drop that in the comments below. Peace.